Hey you, it's me, your Blind Beauty. Welcome back to the beauty shop, girl. If you are new here, my name is Blind Beauty. I am a writer, artist, and a content creator who happens to be totally blind. If you like these kinds of videos, story times, definitely stay tuned. You see that title. This is the story about he cheated in my mom's car. I say this all the time in every video. I really wish I could make this shit up, but I really can't. So let's just jump right into it. You already know you're tuned into the series Bonnet, hello, Bonnet, and Bedtime Stories. Let's get into this story. If you guys watched my previous video about he left me on the side of the road, yeah, this story is about that nigga. BX is what I named him because he was from the Bronx, and we just gonna keep that name. So this story is about the Bronx nigga, okay? And this story was actually before we actually broke up, and this story was before the side of the road story. So at this time, we were, I'm trying to think, where were we in our relationship? We were okay. He worked at the chicken plant with his bum ass, okay? He worked at it. Look, I'm not coming for people who work a 9 to 5, but this nigga could never keep a job. He went from here to there, to here, to there, to here, to there, to here, to there, like he just couldn't keep a job. Like he could never keep a job. I met him and he didn't have a job. That should have been a red flag, like these red glasses. So, anyway, we were doing okay in our relationship, but I mentioned that he worked at the chicken plant because, child, if you know anything about these factory jobs, the hours are crazy. The hours are ridiculous. You'll be working from 3 to 3 in the morning, and that was his shift. He worked very, very late, a lot. And this particular day, like I said, I was still going to DSU, and I was in class. The night before this happened, he didn't come home. He did not come home, and his phone was off. And I didn't understand it. I said maybe his phone died, and maybe he's, as women, sometimes we just try to make all of these scenarios like, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. No, he was cheating. He was cheating. And I didn't know this, of course, because I'm just like, he works late, so maybe that's what it is. He spent that at his friend's house, something. I'm trying not to be negative, pretty much. So like I said, I was in class. I had not heard from him that night, and he calls me while I'm in class, waiting for class to start. And he's like, babe, where you at? I said, nigga, you are the wrongest motherfucker to be asking me where I'm at. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm in class. Where the hell are you? Because you didn't come home last night. Where were you, simple bitch? Like, where were you? And he's like, I'm on my way right now. I'm about to come and get you from class. I said, you're gonna have to wait until I get out of class. Like, we're not doing that. Like, I'm not leaving class early. He said, okay, call me. Just call me when you get out of class. I don't wanna tell you over text message what happened. It's some crazy shit that happened, babe. They got me fucked up, you know what I'm saying? These niggas really got me sideways, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they really playing with me, B. New York niggas. So, after class, I said, you can come and get me now. He comes to get me, and we're driving. And he said, babe, I can't go back to work. As I said, this nigga could never keep a motherfucking job. And I'm like, why can't you go back to work? Like, what happened now? Because at this point, I'm just like, you from job to job. Like, it's too much. Like, I'm in school, and I'm getting my little monies here and there, but nigga, like, I'm tired of giving you money. I was tired of giving this nigga money. Like, something has to give. Like, it's not giving. He was like, well, I stole this guy's wallet. Bum ass nigga. Who does that? Who does that? Somebody that you know you work with. He literally proceeds to tell me, I watched him put his wallet in his locker and didn't lock it. I then waited around and then went into the locker and stole the wallet. And I didn't want them to trace me back to the house, so I just stayed at my friend's house, and I got a phone call saying that they got me on camera. I said, you's a dumb thief. You a stupid thief. Because nigga, you're not like in a private bathroom. You're in the locker. Of course there's cameras in there, you ignoramus. What makes you think you were going to be able to steal a wallet at your job in a public area? Granted, there's not cameras inside of stalls, but typically they're outside of the stall, and as it relates to like the bathroom, they're outside of the bathroom, they're in the common areas. What made you think you was gonna get away with that? He was like, well, anyway, you already know I'm on probation, so I just don't want to get caught. I can't go back to work. I don't know what to do. Like, like he's just giving me this long sob story about him being a bum ass nigga and stealing, basically. So I'm very quiet as he's telling me the story. We pull up to the house and he stops the car and he looks at me and he's like, babe, are you mad at me? And I said, I'm not mad at you. I'm just really disappointed because you're working. Unlike the other jobs that you've had, you're making decent money. Why would you steal from somebody? And not even the fact that if you needed money, but that's just so dishonest. Like, I hate a motherfucker that steal. What you stealing for? My mother told me, every liar is a thief, and every thief is a killer. In other words, if you lie to me, you gonna steal from me. And if you steal from me, nigga, I might end up missing. In other words, I'll be tombstone dead. So I just don't like thieves. And I'm like, this is some bummy shit. Like, you was like a bum ass nigga for real. Like, who steals from their job? You about to get paid on Friday, weirdo. Anyway, child, I said, I'm not mad at you. I just wish that you didn't do that because you're jeopardizing our money. Like, he's like, babe, I know, I'm just sorry. I'm just, you know, like, I'm just so sorry. We still haven't got to the fact about him cheating the card. The plot thickens. So, that night that he came home, we go to bed, and he was not a very affectionate guy with me. I was very, very big at that time. You know, I'm currently on a weight loss journey. At that time, I was about 323 pounds. Since then, I've lost over 100 pounds. So like, I'm like 201 right now. So I'm on a weight loss journey. You guys are gonna see so much of that. If you wanna see weight loss journeys, definitely put that in the description. Not the description, excuse me. If you wanna see more of that, put it in the comment section below and let me know. If y'all wanna see it, I'll tell y'all what I'm doing to lose weight. But anyway, I was really big and I was really self-conscious, and he just wasn't affectionate with me. But this night, because he had already lost his motherfucking job, and because he was doing something, it's like you could tell when a motherfucker is doing something because their normal behavior changes. He was extra nice, like he was trying to compensate for something. So that night, we go to bed normal. He all over me and, oh, I just love you. You're just so important to me. You're just the best thing that ever happened to me. And just a bunch of bullshit, you guys. So it turns to 3 o'clock in the morning. Conversation got boring. Said you go into bed soon. So I snuck up to your bedroom. Yeah, so it was 3 o'clock in the morning. And his phone is ringing. At the time, he had lost or broke, I don't remember. He didn't have his iPhone. So he went to go get this cheap Android. And if y'all know anything about these Android phones, they announce who's calling your phone, which I think is so weird to me. If you're not a blind person, I never understood why you needed to hear who's calling you. Never understood it. But anyway, the phone call wakes me up in the middle of the night. And I'm like, babe, get your phone, get your phone, get your phone. You know, like when you kind of in the middle of sleep and you just nudging the person next to you, like, nigga, get your phone, get your phone. So at this time, like I said, this phone was reading off the number that was calling him. And I'm just like, why the hell is this number keep calling him? So I did not immediately get up because I'm just like, maybe it's just one of his friends or who, I don't know who's calling, but I'm tired. It's early in the morning. It's 3 a.m., like going on 4 o'clock. Like, I don't want to hear your phone. He sleeps like a drunk man. If you ever get drunk as hell and go to sleep, you sleep really hard. He sleeps very, very hard. I mean, mouth open, snoring and everything. So now this phone had called about 5 times. Because the first couple of times, I'm just nudging him and then it went off. Then I get up and then I'm listening. And you know, as a blind girl, you know, we remember things really good. I got good memory, okay? So the number is reading off. Number 302, incoming call, 302. I'm like, okay, I'm about to remember this shit because we about to figure out who the fuck is calling you at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I remember the number. I take my little sneaky ass and I get my phone. I go downstairs to the basement. I don't know why I went down that far. Who knows? I create an account. I've never had this kind of account before unless when I was in high school, child. I create a Text Plus number. Y'all know about the Text Plus app when your phone is off and you got Wi-Fi and you don't want nobody to know your number. You know about it, all of the trap boys. You know about the text app. You know about Text Plus. You know about it. I created a text account and the text app account, and I text this number. I said, hey, who is this? They say, my name, what was this bitch's name? Oh, Jacqueline. We not naming her. Her name was Jacqueline. Jackie. I get the feeling when I'm chilling with my Aunt Jackie because she was old as hell, okay? So anyway, I'm texting back and forth. I'm texting and she's like, oh, my name's Jackie. I said, hey, this is BX's cousin. Because here's the thing. I'm not going to tell you off the gate that I'm his woman. Because I want to put your guard down. So if I tell you that I'm family, you won't give me information. Oh yes, bitch. Every girl in the world is a motherfucking detective. Okay? You don't believe me? Cheat on your girlfriend. I bet she already know. I bet you she know, and she gonna bring you the files. Okay, on day 87B, clause A, you texted the bitch and you said, what's up? On September 5th, clause C, yeah, you told the bitch that you're pregnant, that she, you know, I wouldn't want to get her pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making up shit. But you know, we some investigators. Okay? That was not my hair in your toilet, in your sink. You know what I'm saying? Back to the story. I'm texting her and I said, hey, this is BX's cousin. Is everything okay? I saw you calling his phone. She says, yeah, you know, I've just been trying to call him. He got in trouble at work and we've just been fighting. I said, oh, who are you to him? Bitch, I'm asking all the questions. Look, she giving me all of the information because I'm the cousin, remember? I'm the cousin. She's like, you know, this is my boyfriend. You know, we've been together for about 3 or 4 months and I know it's new and we just been kind of fighting lately. He got in trouble at work and when he left my house last night, he hasn't called me. I said, oh, damn, girl. I said, I go wake him up for you. Bitch, I'm playing coy. She said, no, it's okay. So I switched from the texting app and I dial her number on my phone now. I dial her number and I say, yeah, girl, I feel you. It's okay. I'm gonna wake him up. I'm walking up the stairs and a bitch must have aim because I threw the phone at his face while he was sleeping. And I say, yeah, you know, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on because I am his girlfriend and we live together. So who the fuck are you? This is what I said to her and I threw the phone at his face. He wakes up, his schlong swinging, because he slept naked. He wakes up, schlong swinging. Tell me why he had on a thermal and no drawers. I kid you not. I remember this like it was yesterday, okay? He wakes up, he's like, babe, what's going on? Why you hit me in the face? I said, who the fuck is Jackie? He was like, huh? If a nigga say huh to you, he's trying to figure out a damn lie to tell you. Huh? Huh? You heard me. Who is Jackie? Who is Jackie, nigga? He was like, babe, he immediately starts apologizing. Cause I said, I told her that I was your cousin, and she told me that y'all been together for 3 to 4 months. Explain that to me. He start copping please. He then gets on the phone to her and he's like, yo, like you already know what was up. I told you that, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't want nothing serious, and every time I come to your house, I turn my phone off and I'm distant. Why do you think that is? Ladies, let me explain something to you. If a man is cheating with you and you see certain behavior and you like, do you got a girl? What's going on? She knew. And it was obvious, because if a man comes to my house, he got to turn off his phone. He got to put his backpack underneath the bed inside of a closet. He got to do all of this stuff just to spend time with me. It made no sense. So apparently, she was under the consumption that I was really his cousin. Isn't this ironic? He was like, oh, well, I told her that I was living at my aunt's house. And I said, oh, well, I'm smart, aren't I? Because I had no idea he told her that. So the phone is not on speaker, but because I got bionic ears in this bitch, I could hear her. She was like, so all of that time, every time you would have sex with me in the car, mind you, this bum ass nigga did not have a car. So he was driving my mom's car to work. My mom would come home from work and she would allow him to use the car because he worked at night. So you smashing bitches in my mom's car? Like, damn, take this bitch to the alleyway. You know? And I just never understood. And he was like, oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. And I'm like, why does she have to lie? Because one, she doesn't know that I can hear you. She doesn't even know that I'm sitting here because I'm quiet as a mouse. And she thinks that she's just talking to you and you walked away with the phone because that's what you told her, right? And she started spilling the tea, you guys. I mean, they smashed in the car. And I said, what car did she smash in? This girl deliberately described my mom's car to me. Yeah, the black car, the black Infiniti. Yup, and this is inside the car in the backseat. I mean, giving me all kinds of descriptions of my mother's car. And you guys are gonna say that I'm stupid, because even after this situation, I did not leave him. And I asked him that night. I went outside after the girl got off the phone and I was sitting on the porch. And he was like, can you please come inside? I said, nah, bro, like, do you realize what I just found out? Like, why would I go in the car? One, you utilized something that my mom was doing to help you to cheat on me. You smashed somebody in my mom's car? Like, that doesn't even, like, where's your conscience? You know? But anyway, I eventually get back in the house and I eventually just get into bed because I'm like, let me just go to sleep and we could deal with this in the morning. He was like, can you please cuddle me? I don't know. Has he lost his damn mind? I'm like, are you crazy? I said, something has to be wrong with you. I just found out all of this stuff and you want me to cuddle you? Let me tell you how niggas be so delusional. He was delusional. But I was even more delusional because I stayed with him. And a little bit after that, he proposed to me. We're gonna end the story right here. If you wanna hear the part 2 about he cheated in my mom's car, definitely like this video, comment down below if you wanna see more stories like this. The moral of this story is, these niggas be really trifling, and yeah, the moral of the story is, if somebody is calling your man's phone at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, that's really suspect. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that story. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to become a beauty competition, which is what I call my supporters, definitely go and subscribe to each of my streaming platforms as well as my social media handles down below. Follow me on Instagram at YourBlindBeauty and everywhere else that you can find. TikTok, everywhere, child. I'm everywhere. Okay? If you are enjoying the beauty shop, definitely stay tuned. And I will see you guys in the next one. Remember, you are beautiful inside and out. And don't forget to love yourself. Bye.